Like most of the world's occupations, the fire service has been strained under a couple years of COVID complications and restrictions. That has in large part led to a dynamic difference in the workforce. Unlike most of those occupations, though, public safety services are further strained by the mandatory nature of our business. This has resulted in widespread mandatory overtime as we struggle to staff all the units we need to maintain an acceptable level of service in our communities. Keeping firefighters engaged and on the job has certainly been more difficult than ever. To help understand the current temperature of the fire service at Fire Rescue One, we recently asked firefighters what they want. Over 2,000 firefighters took the time to complete the survey, and I want to share some of those highlights from the survey with you here. I mentioned the staffing challenges a minute ago, and in fact, staffing challenges in general was the least satisfying aspect of the job for the majority of respondents. Now, you can read the entire survey for yourself at www.firerescue1.com/what-firefighters-want. But here's some other highlights. And first, it's important to recognize that firefighters with a wide breadth of experience, from less than a year to those with more than 30 years in the profession, answered the survey. About 45% of those work or volunteer in departments with 25 to 99 firefighters. But there were many departments with fewer than 25 and more than 1,000 also represented. About 28% of the respondents had high school diplomas, 71% had college degrees, and 21 of those were doctorates. Less than 1% reported not having a high school diploma. While we would hope to expand the diverse demographic representation of survey participants, there was indeed respondents representing a broad spectrum of firefighters. Now, the fire service is still a popular occupation, but we do have our challenges, and it was not surprising to me that the top two challenges that were noted in the survey were staffing challenges and personal health risks. I was a little surprised that closely behind staffing and health risks was poor agency leadership. Well, for those that might be asleep at the wheel, that should be a wake-up call, folks. Recognizing as staffing challenges were acknowledged by nearly 95% of the respondents. 46% of those have indeed considered leaving their department. This is challenging personal and professional times indeed for many. In the remainder of the survey, we cover 2-in, 2-out, recruitment and retention, benefits, the expanding scope of firefighters' work, stress management, and more. I want to thank all of those who took the time to participate in the survey, and I encourage you to review the survey now at www.firerescue1.com/what-firefighters-want. Thanks for all you do every day, and thanks for joining us here at Fire Rescue One. This is Marc Bashoor, Executive Editor for Fire Rescue One. See you next time right here. Keep safe, stay smart, and take care.